Hey, you're listening to the Chubbettes on 69 FM radio. That's right, you're hearing here first. My name is Madeline O'Mara, and I am joined by my co-host,
Pax Baker.
Round of applause. Yes, thank you, audience. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that and our really creative techniques. You'll be hearing a lot of those throughout your time with us.
A lot of creativity.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of weirdness.
Yeah.
But the good kind of weird.
Exactly. So, a lot of people are wondering, Madeline, why the hell are you starting a podcast?
I mean, for real, tell us.
You know what? It's because I wanted to do something creative with my best friend.
That's right.
And that's this lady right here across from me. You can't see her, but her name is Pax Baker. And she's fabulous. So.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do it with you. I said, let's duet in ways that make us feel good. And this was one of those ways. Exactly. I mean, we just have so much fun together, and
we have since college.
Yeah, we have for over 10 years now.
Shut up. That's right.
Yeah.
It's our 11th year. That's right. Let's do a little intro. We
7 years.
87,000 years ago.
Yes.
No, Pax and I met in college. We went to music school together. And we are not musicians.
But we are divas.
Oh my God, if that isn't true.
I mean, for real.
That is so true. Miss Piggy is my icon. I repost her shit every day, every time.
She is an icon. Like, how can you not?
Amazing. So, I wanted to ask you.
Oh, okay.
What is your first memory of meeting me?
Oh my gosh. I have several memories
What's one that
in general?
Yeah. Well, yeah. My timeline is also a little messed up too.
I feel like mine is too. I definitely I feel like I remember, I want to say it was in Sight. Maybe it wasn't in Sights' studio. It was like the first week of school, I thought. The second semester? No, fall.
It was fall because it was
yes.
I did my first year.
I remember
in a
it was
school.
hot. I remember it was really hot. So I think it was the first couple weeks of school. I just remember meeting you and being like, "Oh, she's really nice." But I remember we we were in classes.
Yeah.
And I think there was something with SAI. I think I that's when I was I was I don't know. I was something in SAI.
Yeah. That was it's a little fraternity music.
Yeah.
A music fraternity. They call it a fraternity because technically anybody can join, or no?
I think
or just
women.
I
think so.
I was only in it for a year and a half because I hate organized groups.
So we organized this group to do this podcast.
Yes, but it's not a group. It's a duet.
I know. But no, I get it.
I hate when people tell me what to do. And it's a stupid reason. Or there's not a reason. It's just something you do. And I'm like, I hate that.
Yeah. No, I have, the older I've gotten, the more I haven't liked organized groups. Yeah. Honestly, but I used to be all in it because I was always like, what's going to get me the farthest? Ooh,
yeah.
I got to be in everything. I got to be the social queen. Like, fuck a duck, man.
No.
There's so much emotional and mental energy. Anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I wanted to say, I don't remember exactly our first encounter, but I remember the first time we actually connected, and it was when we were at an SAI meet and greet.
Yes.
And because I was a transfer, so I transferred after my freshman year. So I started at started at this new school sophomore year where I met Pax. And during that time, because I was a transfer, which is technically a new student, I had to wait a full semester before I could join. So I couldn't join this group until the winter or until the summer. spring semester, Jesus Christ, the spring semester. So I did all this stuff that I was supposed to do, but then by the end of it, they were like, "Oh, we messed up. You can't join until next year."
Yeah, no, I do actually
And I was
remember
like,
that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I
I was
know.
so pissed,
And
but
I
I was like, whatever. I need friends.
That was also my thing is like, all right, I'm going to make some friends.
Yeah, it's like now I'd be like, fuck this. I'm not doing this.
Absolutely.
But back then I was like, I really need people to like me. So,
yeah.
But the first time we met, we were in like little groups. There was probably like 30 of us.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, in this fraternity, quote unquote. And we were in our little groups, and one of the questions, like everybody had to ask a question per group, like per new member. And the question you all asked me was which Disney princess would you be and why? And I immediately just said Ariel, because you get to be naked and nobody gives a fuck what's going on. You just get to fucking be naked.
Amen.
And it's so freeing and nice. And honestly, we looked at each other and that was the moment we knew.
There was that like sparkle, that little twinkle of this girl gets it. This girl gets it.
Exactly. And that is, read it and weep.
Absolutely. But I think one of my favorite things that really kind of solidified our new friendship, I mean, we were getting to know each other and whatnot through that first semester. But then it was second semester. It's like the first day of classes, and I show up to my German 1 class with, I don't even remember what his name was, but I just thought
Nick.
Oh my God, yes.
Nick. Shout out to Nick.
Ja, klar. Shout out to Nick.
And I was in the class with her.
Yes, and I remember you walking in and being like, oh my God, I know somebody in this class.
I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, all music majors, for our people out there, all music majors have to take, well, at least when we went to school and where we went to school, we had to take German, Italian, and French, as well as German, Italian, and French diction.
Mm-hmm.
And so
we had to take the language and a diction class. So they were separate, but the diction class was only like at the music school.
Yeah.
So it was like opera diction. That was our emphasis.
So you never knew when you were not in a music class who you're going to be in class with. It'd be all the randos from campus. But this one rando walked in, and her name was Madeline, and I was just like, oh my God, thank God I know someone. And we were immediate partners for the rest of the semester. We did our freaking final together, but I also like all within that same time. So now she's in the spring semester, so she can be an SAI. So all of the like that kind of recruitment started. Mm-hmm. And during that time, I chose her as my little. They did kind of, I guess technically you're not supposed to say bigs or littles, but I mean, it's been like
they
10
were your
years. It doesn't
underling.
My peasant.
Yeah. No, just like a partner, like a younger, like your influence.
Oh. Can't think of I just feel like those aren't all synonyms. So she was just like my little sister, and I was like her big sister.
Exactly.
But it was also just if you've been in any kind of group, it's to pair you with somebody that can help guide you and be a friend, somebody you can have there.
Show you the ropes.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And so I chose her, and then we did like a gift basket. You didn't have to, but like I'm disgusting with gifts. I love giving gifts.
Oh, and if feral, it's amazing.
Yeah, like I have to hold myself back. So, my God. I just want to get you everything. Anyway, so I did this like gift basket, and I used to love getting those fun. My mom did this when I was growing up, so I liked it too. But getting like fun soaps, like pretty looking ones.
Gosh,
like the packaging is beautiful, like all of that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And so I give this gift basket with this like nice soap in there, and I get like a text. I want to say it was a couple days later. And it was just basically like, do you remember it verbatim?
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was along the lines of, I really love this soap, but it's making my vag itch really bad, and I don't know what to do.
That is about, yes, that's yes. And I remember just like looking at it and rereading it and just like dying laughing. And I was like, well, then maybe don't use it there. Stop using it.
I like felt bad because I really loved the gift and I wanted.
And I mean, honestly, we never separated after that. Like,
No.
how can you
Immediately
not,
connected.
Yeah,
I was
how can
like,
you not
hey,
be friends?
I need help with this situation.
Lady to lady.
Yeah. And you're like, well, you can just stop. And I'm like, I didn't think about that. You're right.
I didn't get there on the decision tree.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. No, and that's one of my favorite like making a friend moment. Did we just become best friends?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That was
So
exactly.
yeah, that's really how we met. And then from there on,
we were in each other's weddings. We were, I don't know, there for a lot of big moments.
we've been around each other a lot.
A lot. Like,
I mean, she has stuff at my house. She stays over.
I have like a sleepover basket. By the way, we're both individually married to men. And like we both have our separate lives, but I do have a room in her house that
Absolutely.
is my room, which I know will eventually be someone else's room, but like whatever.
Yeah. No. And she had one at our first apartment together.
Yep.
Too. And my husband and I's first apartment together. Yeah. And you kept pajamas there. I mean, now I just have all kinds of extra stuff up there. You don't even need
Exactly.
to bring pajamas.
Yeah.
I've got you covered.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're good. We're good with that. My other question is, some people might ask, why the name Chubbettes? And that's a good question. We like to schmirk the world.
We're 420 friendly for those of you
That was
out there.
Yeah, schmirkaburl.
Oh my
Anybody
God.
from workaholics? No? Okay, cool.
I like to hit a Benjamin every now and then.
Yeah. We like to garden, as what the kids call
God,
it.
I love gardening.
Oh, I love gardening. Anyway, we were gardening one night, and what were we? I forgot.
In true gardening fashion. No, we were just hanging out, shooting the shit. And I think we were just talking about what if we were to be a duo of some sort, because we've had all kinds of ideas of different things we could do, like cabaret. Let's go.
We're doing a 2-woman show.
A 2-woman show. I mean, the list goes on.
I still can't get over the glam tents. What are they called?
Glamping?
Glamping.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Pax had a full-on idea on starting a glamping company. Glamping is when you glam camp. It's camping, but it's not camping. It's camping.
It's camping.
Glamour. It's glamorized camping.
Absolutely.
Look it up.
Yeah. I think it's like, you know what? You do your own research.
I didn't come on here
Google is.
to be your Google.
You've got a fucking smartphone.
That's exactly right.
So while we're talking, you can look it the fuck up. Anyway.
So the Chubbettes.
Yes. So we were just talking about things, and we were like, okay, well, we're both a little chubby.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And we're fabulous.
Yeah,
And
exactly like Miss Piggy.
Yes. And then we got to thinking about other things like
the Rockettes.
Yes.
And how fabulous they are. And how one day I would love to see them. Still haven't.
Yeah, but so we're just like them, but we're just we're short and well,
chubby.
I am.
I'm average.
Yeah, so we're both pretty average in general,
Yeah.
and we're a little chubby and a little uncoordinated, but we're exactly like
the same.
the Rockettes.
Exactly the same, except we're chubby, uncoordinated, and short.
Exactly. And that was just a true great gardening idea, and we brought it to fruition.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
yeah, and then that's how we We're here. We're here, and we're now.
Oh.
We're here now.
Yeah. Okay. So it's something that everybody needs to know and just get on board for. Like, we're awkward too. Like, if you're not down to clown,
get out. Get out. This is
yeah.
silly times 1,000. No real thoughts. I mean, we'll circle a thought. Sometimes I'll land. Sometimes I'll just, think I'm going to land and just keep going up. See, like right now, that analogy did not land at all.
I was watching your hands. Like, then it goes that way.
Literally going in a circle.
Oh my
Not
God.
landing.
Yeah. So you have a story that you looked up and you were gonna.
Oh my God, Pax. Like, this is wild.
Yeah.
We're like late to the game, by the way. Like, this is already done with. It is like beginning and done. It's not a thing anymore. Okay. But that's how like I stay up at night thinking about this. So I'm a huge fan of the TikTok. Okay. I've been out of work recently. And so I've been laying on my big old booty, scrolling all day. So what I came across this wonderful lady named @Kaylin, Kaelan. She really gave me the whole rundown, honestly, and then I did my own research outside of her.
Okay.
But she really was like, have you guys been on Gnome Talk? And I was like, what? Gnome, like gnome, like GNOME.
You gnome that I collect gnomes.
I do, and that's why I think
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's.
Okay, but it's nothing like you think.
I don't imagine that they're super cute, like riding on little horses, like, to battle. No, I don't. We ride at dawn. Like, I'm not thinking cute little.
Right. So, so this is what happened. I started seeing coming home from the Gnome War talk.
Oh.
Which were little videos of like POVs of a gnome coming home from a war that they just had. So like they're like walking with their canes and like it's like POV though. So like you're them and you're like walking in this video. Like it's insane how like creative these motherfuckers are.
Okay.
I'm on there constantly and I'm like, God damn, these people are so fucking creative. Like, where do they come with this? Like,
I know, for real.
Anyway, so that's where it started. And then I came across Kaylin's video and she really explained everything. So before the coming home from the Gnome War talk, there was just the Gnome talk. And apparently there was a gnome war that went on.
Okay, so just the gnomes.
So how it started.
Okay, where is this? Is this like what is going on?
Okay, I'll get into it. Okay. Sorry, like
you're setting it up.
Insane.
I'm just like,
yeah. So there's this creator named Crawley on TikTok, and he started dressing up as a gnome.
Okay, so this isn't like real.
No, he in real life, he really started dressing up as a gnome, quote unquote, going into H&M stores and like causing havoc. Like going behind the counters, like fucking with the employees, like for real.
That's like in The Sims. Like I'm a big Sims player. Go on, God. If you can get gnomes and you can, if you give them the wrong gifts, you can piss them off and they will cause havoc in your life.
Oh
you can
my
get
God.
little, like if you have certain,
like types
bundles.
Of gnomes? Oh, okay.
Like game bundles as well. You can get different types of, so like I have like the vampire, bundle or whatever. And with that, I think I might be mixing. There's so many freaking Sims games. I'm going to be so honest. I've been playing it my entire life. But anyway, they have like little zombie gnomes. Like, so, you piss them off, they will put shit in your house.
Yeah.
Like
they're little fuckers.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this guy Crawley, he was just causing havoc and like calling everyone knights. Like, you're a knight and you're a knight. And like, so how it started was there was a comment made on one of the videos that Crawley posted of him causing havoc in these H&M stores. A comment was made that said like to bring an army of gnomes with you into the stores so you can like win, because he got like kicked out of one, obviously, because this is insane. And that's how it started. So then all of these videos, like thousands and thousands of videos of people POV of as gnomes going into war, like getting ready, putting on their garb.
Where in the world is this though?
Everywhere.
Oh, okay. But where did he start doing it? Everywhere?
I mean, it's in the U.S. I don't know exactly.
I was going to say like unlimited funds watch. My God, are there real gnomes paying for this?
He doesn't need he doesn't need funds.
Apparently,
because all he did to be a gnome was dress up, like have
as
a cone,
yeah,
and then like a little blanket, and he just hobbles around with a stick. Like he seriously crouches. Like he looks insane. Like if I saw that at a store, I'd run as fast as I could because I'm like, this is weird and I'm out. But I would want to stay because it's like insane. Anyway, so then once that comment was made, the war officially started, I guess.
Oh shit.
And all of these POV point of view videos of gnomes going to war. And then there started coming out the POV knights videos started coming out. So like people who were knights, like dressed like all the people who were like, Kaylin said something really funny. Like in her video, she was like, all these freaks who have like real armor.
Yeah, why do you guys just have that?
They do. And
like, there's a lot of people that just have armor for shits and gigs.
Yeah, and they brought it out for the night gnome war talk. And one by one, all of these other different fantastical creatures started standing by the gnomes. So there was a video I saw of the snails are with the gnomes, and it's a group of people dressed as snails. And then there's the mermaids. Okay, these are just a handful of things that I saw that were stand by the gnomes. Snails, mermaids, pumpkin people.
Oh, that's new.
And I had to put in my notes, people with capes and pumpkins for heads. Okay, and that wasn't. I mean, it was it was intense. All these fantastical creatures started.
Okay, but just real quick tangent or like offshoot, like you saying pumpkin people had me over here Googling pumpkin people lore. Like I was like, is this what the? And apparently there's apparently a legend of the pumpkin people. I don't know. I need to read this.
That's a new research thing.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's a whole thing in itself.
I know, but I was just like,
the other, and then
that's the reaction it elicited. Okay.
It is insane. It is insane. And apparently, like what Kaylin was saying in this video, the girl who like had this whole rundown. I mean, it was fabulous. Everybody should go watch it. She's amazing. Like this rundown, she was like talking. She was suggesting that the ending of this was kind of when Crawley, the original creator who was going into these stores, started doing branded content. And I saw like Duolingo. I saw freaking Scrub Daddy. He started doing all these different partnerships with like these big companies, and it just like it fucking ruined it. And I mean, I agree with her when she said that. I was like, that is so true. Yeah. But she's like, but apparently it ended like it ended by, I guess, just someone posting a POV of a gnome going home from the war. I'm assuming the gnomes won because of how many different creatures were with them.
Did we get any,
the fairies? There were fairies.
Knights POV coming home from the Gnome War.
There might have been. I didn't see that, but like, it was the most insane thing I've ever witnessed and like seen the full story of. And it was just, I'm sure I got some things wrong and I'm sure I skipped over things, but it was intense.
If I did that, I feel like somebody would call the cops or like say some really mean shit to me.
Get the fuck out of the store, you fat bitch.
Yeah.
That's what we would get.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's okay though. We are fat bitches. It's fine.
That's with a PH.
Yeah, obviously.
Duh.
A day.
Wow, that was like, I don't get on TikTok that often.
Right.
It's on my like last page of apps, and it's like the only app. So it's like out of sight,
That's
out
good
of
though.
mind.
That's good.
I know, but I feel, not that I do and I don't feel, I don't get niche shit like that. Okay.
I'm telling you, you're missing out.
In my Insta reels or in threads or anything like that. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty
The
crazy.
Gnome War. So is this the Gnome War of 2024?
Yes,
or?
and apparently it happened on July 4th.
Holy shit. When you said late to the game, I was thinking like a few months. No, just like a couple weeks. Oh, I know.
TikTok, this shit goes so by
Oh my God, I
fucking
know.
fast. We're already irrelevant.
That's right. So really, now I'm going to talk for a little bit.
Please do.
Now I'm going to talk for a little bit. Thank you. No, really, I have a few things that I just want to chat about, honestly. Kind of like some hot takes in a way.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, so yes, I'm not on TikTok a lot, but again, I'm on Reels and stuff.
And I send you funny. I mean, nothing like super relevant. They're like random shit.
Oh my God.
But I do send her videos like every day or two.
Yeah. And they're right up. They're on brand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So cortisol. Oh my God. Okay, I am so fucking tired of seeing these skinny little bitches. And they're, I get it. I guess it's an issue for some.
No, probably. It's not. It is not an issue.
I know. Why did I even say that?
Stupid. No, it's because you want to be like inclusive and like I totally get it and me too, but like, fuck that. Okay, it's stupid.
What are the symptoms?
Like
stretch marks,
puffiness,
rounded face, and pink or purple stretch marks. Bitch, I've been that way since I was 9.
I have been plump, I mean, it's in our genes. Literally.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like seriously, like there must have been a twin in my mother's womb. Like here we are, but like no, but for real though, I'm just so sick of hearing about it because like I think it's one of those fads, and I like while I'm really happy that there's so much more information out there, I'm getting really sick of the health influencers that it's not actual like health.
No, it's like this weird, crazy, made up bullshit.
Yeah,
or it's like this crazy.
Let me tell you,
because it worked for one person, it's gonna work for every fucking person, even though it's not.
As a big back bitch, I have never had a doctor say dick about cortisol. Okay?
Never ever said like, oh, you need to check your cortisol. I mean, they've said you're fat and you're overweight and you need to what my husband's doctor said to him, he's a little plump too. We're all plump. It's fine. He said to him, yeah, you need to stay off cakes, stay off the sugar, like listing things. Meanwhile, he was like 30 something at this time. And Tyler, my husband, was just like, yeah, I know that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that insight at this time in my life. Like, it's just like, what are you? Yeah, obviously. Okay.
Yeah, I am just sick of hearing about it. And
Me too.
I just think it's so funny that those are some of the main symptoms, if you will. And it's like all of these things. It's been my entire life.
And it's dangerous at a point.
It's so dangerous
because a kid or anybody who can't even like Google something, who thinks like who's going to look at all. There's a lot of videos about cortisol levels and how to lower them and how it helps you and blah, 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 blah. And I mean, like Pax said, it could be, I guess.
Yeah, like maybe there is
but every other,
out there,
but every like doctor that I come on, like I have so many doctor videos saved that says this is junk science. This is not real.
Like, Dr. Oz is not a reputable source.
No.
I'm sure most of you know that.
I mean,
but if you don't, I'm just
you don't need to be here.
Say nothing. But no, I'm just sick of it, and it is dangerous for kids, like because I think
even young adults, like in college, we bought diet pills together.
Oh, absolutely.
Knowing, like, we were adults and we willingly bought diet pills thinking this will save our lives, this will get us skinny.
Yeah.
And I have ADHD and I already take meds for it. I don't need an extra boost of energy. Let me
Zazazuli, you know?
I took one and I was like, I think I'm shitting my heart out of my ass. Why are my fingers tingly right now?
Are those flames on my fingertips? Are those fucking flames on my fingertips? No. Okay.
But that's like what I'm saying. It's dangerous to say these types of things when it's just...
Well, and like, okay, so for kids, like I really do. There's this moment I remember very much so in middle school. Okay, something about Madeline and I that connect us even more, that gives a little context to this story that I'm going to say, is that we were both our middle school productions, Jasmine in Aladdin.
Yes.
So,
in the like Aladdin Junior musical.
Yeah, like both of us in 8th grade, right? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 But she's a year younger than me. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
We went to we grew up in different cities, but like when we were both in 8th grade, we both played the role of Jasmine in Aladdin Junior.
Yeah. Just with our light hair and skin. Problematic. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
At least we didn't darken ourselves.
No. And there are places that do that. Like, we did not do that. It
I will
was a
say,
very innocent production. I've watched the recording since then just to be like, oh, what am I working with here? Okay, what do I need to know about my past? Anyway. So, I remember trying on my costume in the bathroom, and I grew up in a really small town where we all knew each other. Like, this wasn't weird at all. Like, I knew my music teacher for a really long time, and she was like helping me with my costume and getting it changed, and just so I could have a fitting. And I remember like, she's like, okay, you can come out, and I'll like show me. And I really did not want to come out because it showed my entire midriff. And while I was already in 8th grade, and I had stretch marks all over my body. Aww. And so I was just like, no.
No, thank you.
And she was like, no, you need to come out here. And I remember like I had my stomach completely covered, and she was just like, and I was like, I'm not wearing this. I refuse to wear this as a costume.
Hell yeah.
And
stand up for yourself.
Yeah. And they were like, no. Like, we'll make something for yours, cover your tummy that like it matched everything. And it was cute for the costume and everything. But I just like, I mean, think about that. It's already hard for a lot of girls and boys, people in general of all ages, but like just adding another level of something that they need to be worried about that they don't actually need to be worried about. Like, I'm just sick of it. We grew up in that culture, and I just hate that this is so big that you hear about it all the time.
All the time. And it's just so,
and fuck the algorithms. Yes, I know I'm a big girl. I don't need to be reminded.
I do own a mirror.
Oh my God, so many mirrors in my house. Okay.
Listen, and the thing is, we actually do not hate ourselves. We don't hate how we look most of the time. I mean, we're still human beings, of course. But I think I always got stuck on, like, it wasn't until recently I started being okay with my big body. But like, I always got stuck on like accepting yourself, because I'm like, but how? Like, how? People always say, just accept it, just accept it. And I'm like, that's great, you can say that, but like, how do you do that?
For real.
And it's so hard to like gap that bridge between like, I feel okay, but how can I accept it as well? Like, accept what's in the mirror.
Absolutely. Like, I try to explain it a lot to my husband, because like every day is so different. And like, also depending on bloating and whatnot, I can feel like I'm 1,000,000 pounds bigger because I look bigger because I'm bloated. And then there are days that I'm like, girl, who are you?
Not.
Exactly. But I don't know. It's just, but it's an everyday battle. Like, I remember so many things vividly growing up that were negative that I still battle with all the time. Oh, yeah. And I just hate that. Like, I would really like, I know we would all like to, that's what I'm going to say. We would all like to break this fucking cycle.
I know.
But as long as we're talking about it and shaming, you know.
Fuck you for calling me fat, you stupid fucks. Or even like now I'm I'm almost there, but like fat is not bad.
Oh my God, no.
Fat's not a bad word. I am fat. And like, you know what? That's okay. Because I go to the doctor every 6 months because of fucking meds. But anyway, I go to the doctor all the time. I get weighed every single time. My doctor has not once mentioned it.
No.
She's amazing. I love my doctor. She it's a whole thing with my doctor. Because at first I wasn't, only because I was in my head. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She's never once mentioned my weight, but I get my blood drawn every year. I take all my stuff. Every time she goes over every little thing that's on there, and I do not have any problems. I'm fat. I'm healthy. I'm fat. I'm healthy. You can be one and the same. It's crazy. I know, y'all.
Oh my
Hot
God.
take. You could be fat and healthy. I know.
Honestly, fucking
Who
groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking.
And I will say, doctor never mentioned cortisol levels on that. So
yeah, just
just
wrap
saying.
that in a bow. That's really all I had to say about cortisol, but you know, whatever. So this is just like a perfect transition into like a pet peeve section.
Yes.
So we are in St. Louis.
Yeah, located.
We
St.
are
Louis.
located here in the middle of the country in St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri.
Amen.
And this will probably be something I talk about for the rest of my life, but I cannot get over the horrible roads and the potholes. So I'm not originally from St. Louis. I moved here about 8 years ago, but Madeline has born and bred in the
she's
moved away and she's moved back.
Yeah.
Moved away and moved back, and here we are. But it's just like it's ridiculous because I lived in the city.
Yeah.
And it was an issue. And I thought, oh, like moving a little further out of the city.
Right.
And it's
into the county.
Still a fucking issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. The thing is, I remember growing up, it not being a big deal where I grew up. But I will say outside of most of that area, it is just the roads suck. The highways, fucking 55 can suck a dick.
Suck so many fucking dicks.
It's
just
like,
I want all the dicks thrown at 55. Oh my fucking God.
How many cars have you?
Oh my God. Okay.
2 tires?
I have had a blowout, but it's been because of
that highway.
It's been because of the potholes or whatever. I've had nails and metal in my tires because of it. I one time
like all the like unbelievable, like an insane amount of times.
This isn't a pothole thing, but like I've also just been driving by and there's a car on fire. Nobody's there.
It's the welcome. It's you're welcoming.
Oh my God, I've seen
you're being welcomed
so
into
many
St. Louis.
cars on fire. One time there was a guy just smoking his cigarette next to his car on fire. And I'm like, those things are oddly, like, it's a little, you're like, whoa. But then at the same time, you're like, oh, I'm home.
Aw,
so
sweet
home. Oh my God, nobody else gets that.
These potholes are so bad, though, that there are companies making.
Oh my God.
You can buy your own homemade pothole kits. As a person, I can go to the store and buy a pothole kit and fill in my own potholes because the city refuses to fix it.
Well, and I don't know if it's necessary. Well, they'll just say they don't have the resources.
Right.
But like, my God, then why are you doing
why are they thinking about redoing the whole baseball section? What's that called? Baseball town? We're keeping this. The baseball.
Ballpark Village?
I like sports.
Okay, Ballpark Village is like it's a big
place. Building with a ton of different bars and things, and you can see Busch Stadium.
Yeah, you can literally get like.
It's really cool. But the thing is, it's been there for what? Less than 15 years, maybe 15 years. I don't. And they're already thinking about redoing it or some bullshit like that. And you're gonna put all your money into that crap, but not basic needs. Come on.
Okay, so The other day we were talking about this and I was like, well, I thought it was illegal to fill in potholes yourself. We're coming in live. It is not illegal in St. Louis, but if it does cause harm to somebody else, you could be held liable if they can find you.
Oh, that's true. Because how would they know?
Exactly. And so I'm just encouraging everybody out there to freaking do it.
Do it.
Because I swear to God, you can see
potholes are us.
Oh my God.
We're sponsored.
Oh my God. Yeah. TM.
I mean, listen. TM. I've seen billboards for this shit. Okay. Like it's a real thing. Please look it up. It's insane.
Well, it's just, you can see the city infrastructure under it. I shit you not. I've seen pipes under it. And I'm like,
God. You're like, we're going to die.
I'm like, what
my car's the car that's going to get blown.
Or like my personal favorite is like, I've been on the sidewalk and I've seen a pothole and been like, look at that. And I go to look at it and I'm like, there's nothing under there.
It's just the core of the earth.
There's nothing there. So, jeez. Yeah, no, I'm just really sick of it. And I get so, well, and also there's, they just put metal plates over so much shit. And so like, even our Uber, we had an Uber driver get a flat tire from one of the metal plates.
Oh, I've
you
had
can hit
multiple.
Yeah, you can hit it just in the right. Yeah. And it's like nothing is ever finished. It's just driving me insane. And I'm like, St. Louis, you have ridiculous taxes. What the fuck?
But it's also like the city is so cool. There are so many cool things in the city, so many free things, so many things you can do in this city, and they are not helping it keep it alive. No. And it's just so sad. It's just so sad, and it's so obvious. It's for stupid greed, I'm sure. It's just bullshit.
Of course.
Ugh.
Yeah, so I'm... That's right. I just shorted out because I'm pissed off about those freaking potholes. And also, like, the signage is horrible. So on the way here, I went over this speed bump. I was trying to miss a pothole, and they just put in a new speed bump, and there's literally no signage.
Just black over a black road. So, like,
I mean, we hit it.
Can you paint it, please?
I mean,
we flew. We took flights.
Absolutely. And I was just like, you gotta...
because it was also shaded by a tree.
That
like I fucking...
The odds were not in our favor.
No, and it's not like you were not even speeding. What, 25 miles an hour at the most?
Do not take a speed bump at 25 miles.
Not in this here parts.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Latter-day Saints.
Amen. Well, that's about it, guys. You've been listening to 6969 FM radio. This is the Chubbettes. My name is Madeline O'Mara.
My name is Pax Baker.
And thank y'all for joining in and listening. It's been a ride. It's been a joy ride. Kesha's new song.
Oh my. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.